Good day guys, being here. So today we're going to try this one. This structure, how to create a Revit in with massing. Yeah, not too sure about the whole shape. I think there are different ways to do this. So you can do we talked about this before. So one option is to just try to place a few different profiles and try to create a form from them, and another one is to just create a bigger form, and then we can just cut the edge off. But in this exercise, I think we're just going to focus on this pattern. Okay, so I'll just do a screenshot. So from this one, can be seen that so basically there are two patterns, right? One is this triangular pattern. So I think we can just create one. So there are two layers at different height. But yeah, I think we can quite easily just create one, and then just use the triangle pattern based family to repeat it. And another pattern is this one. It's more like a hexagon shape, but again, so these so can see from this is if we call this one the bottom level. So you can see there are two different layer. So from here connect to the upper level. So you see here from here to upper level, and then again, so from the upper level to the lower level. So right, so lower level to the upper level. Yeah, can't really see here, but yeah, we can use we can place two different pattern based family onto one the same surface. Okay, so let's try. So first we're going to create a pattern based family, and then we need a triangle pattern, right? So let's select the tile pattern grids. Okay, select this, and then go to this drop down menu, so we can pick the hang on, which one should we use? Yeah, I think we can probably use this check border, because okay, the reason why we might choose that because if we use the normal what's the other one, if we use like either this triangle flat or triangle bent, if we use this when we have this one, it will repeat. So imagine we have this and repeat, we will have overlapping members. So you can see if I repeat another one here, so it will overlap here, another one overlap here. So if we use the check border, so if I go to triangle check border flat, so which means we will have one solid and one void. So if I go back to here, and then maybe I'll just draw here. So when we have one solid, so this is a void, so we won't have another one here, and we have another one here, right? So we have another one here, have another one here. So which means there's no overlapping. So which is great. So okay. So now so this is why we use this one. And okay, so we are going to add another layer. So imagine this is the one layer. So to add another layer, so very simple, just place some point, you draw a work plane, set work plane, and onto this horizontal work plane of this point. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we can select this point, control select this, and control select this. So 1, 2, 3. So we have this offset. So just roughly type in a number. So for example, 2 meter. Right. So actually, I'll just reduce this a little bit. Maybe 2 meter by 2 meter. or even reduce this to I'm not sure actually. Oh, wrong one. 2 meter by 1 meter. Okay, so and then with these 4 or 3 points, we can create a parameter. I'll just call it offset and use type parameter. So for them, so we can control this. For example, I'll just type 1 meter, so it will go down, right? So now I'm not going to model those frames, but I'll just use model line to indicate. Okay, so 3 model line, and for the base we also need model line. So just select all the points and create a spline through points. Okay, so and also let's have a look again. There should be vertical member, right? So I'll connect this, and connect this. So now we have all these model lines. Now we can load this one into a project. Oh no, into a maybe conceptual mass. Let's create a conceptual mass. Okay, so we're going to create something. So just roughly, so 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Okay, so 3 splines through points. Select them, create a form, make them reference line, and then create form. Let's go to 3D view. So okay, so I'll just roughly move this point up. So now we have a little organic shape, right? Okay, so maybe even you can move this point so to even make it more like a circular shape, or not perfect, but like a okay. So I think that's it. So now we can use divided surface onto it. So divided surface, and I'm going to change this to a triangle checkerboard flat. Okay, maybe I'll adjust this a little bit. So okay, and then maybe how 15. Okay, that's better. So now let's go back to this and load this one into this conceptual mass. Let's go back to 3D view, select it, go to the drop down menu and pick the family one. So okay, so let's have a look. Not too bad. So you can see it's been placed onto the surface. So the surface, and then with an offset, right? And also this looks like there's no overlapping. There might be, so you can see vertical. Oh, those vertical might there might be one overlapped 1 2 3 over there, but that should be actually. So if you want to avoid that, I think we can just I'll just maybe just select these two and untick the visible, so load it back, overwrite, and then okay, let's go back to 3D view. Almost no difference, but you can see, so there's no vertical member here, right? So no vertical member, so which means there's only one vertical lines there. Okay, so this is good, and if we need to increase the number or reduce the spacing, we can adjust this. For example, just double the grid, double the number on each direction, so which makes it 4 times number, right? And so and then if we need to change the offset, so we can just go edit type. Hang on, because this is a shared family, so if we use type parameter, I think should be fine. So let's try. If I change this one to 500 for example. Click OK. So it should change all of them. Yeah, okay, great. So it works. So this is one of the pattern, and then we have another one. So this one, so it looks like it aligns with the triangular pattern. So I think we can just try to adjust that to match, adjust the grids to match. So I'm going to create another one. Okay, so let's create another family. So this time, oh, sorry, wrong one. Will be another new family. So we're going to use generic model again, pattern based, but this time I'm going to use hexagon. And also this time I'm not going to, because this hexagon, we've talked about this for some times. The hexagon from this is not a perfect hexagon, right? So although see this one's perfect, but the actual hexagon we can get is not perfect. I wouldn't worry too much about this, because this exercise is more about just the idea. Okay, so now for this one, and we don't need a lot of all these members. So you can see there are only like 1, 2, 3. So we might only need because imagine when we repeat, so we don't have hexagon checkerboard here, right? So which means let me think. There might be other way of doing this, but yeah, let's just do hex. Oh, hang on, sorry. Yeah, so we might only need have to 1, 2, and when we repeat, we have another one here, another one here. We don't have this one. Okay, so if we have 1, 2, 3, and when we repeat, we will have 1, 2, 3, and we will have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah, I think this is what we need. So basically we only need 1, 2, and 3. And also we only need, so you can see, connect from the lower level to the upper level, lower level to the upper level, lower level to the upper level. Okay, so now let's do it. So we also need, before we do anything, we also need a point. Use points, draw on work plan. So I'm not sure which point to use. Let's just use 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's place a point on point 1, and another point on point 2, another point on point 3, another point on point 4. Now we try to select. So the reason why I do this is I don't want to select the adaptive point, which I only want to pick the point we placed. Okay, so with 1, 2, 3, 4 points selected, we can just type in a number. So for example, 500. Right, and then we can also create a parameter for this. I'll just call it offset as well. Type parameter, it's okay, and then maybe I'll just change this a little bit as well. I'll just type 1 meter and 1 meter. Okay, so now we can connect the point. So from here to here, from here to here, from here to here. Okay, so now we have this. Now let's load this one into the hang on, which one? Not this one, this one. So family 2. Okay, so let's load this one into family 2. And actually, so now we don't have a divided surface anymore, because we only create one. So let me try. Sometimes we can't create a shape from these 3 splines through points. Let's try. See? Okay, so don't worry. So let me yeah, I'll just delete this one, because if we have that one, have this divided surface with all the patterns, and it will take a long time to change the shape. So what I'm going to do is I'll just move this down to align with the rest of the point, because this way we can always create a shape. So now this is the surface, right? We just need another one. So let's again select the tab, select this reference line, control, select this reference line, and move your cursor to here. Try to pick that reference line again. So control select. So we have this 1, 2, 3 reference line selected, and click on create form. Okay, so it looks like nothing, but actually we have 2 overlapping surface in the same place. Now we can just move this point back, right? So to change the shape. Okay, so now we have 2 surfaces. So let's just select the one, and then I'm going to just go, divided surface, and go here, change. I'll try the hexagon first. Okay, looks like not too bad actually. So, but what we need is to roughly adjust the number or spacing, so these 2 pattern match. Okay, so match. So you can see it actually. So you can see this hexagon shape match the triangle shape, triangle pattern. Okay, so now let's just leave the hexagon pattern there, and then try to select the surface again, another surface, and use divided surface. So again, go to drop down menu and use the triangle. So I'm going to use the triangle, this one first, so we can just roughly adjust to match. So it can be a little bit tricky, looks like. How do we do it? So I think I'll just reduce this a little bit. Reduce the spacing, and or just increase the number. So I'll use fixed distance, probably easier, because we can try to calculate. So I just use fixed distance for both direction. Maybe I'll try this one to maybe not too small, and try to keep the size, so to limit the number. So 2 meter and 4 meter. I think that looks fine. 2 meter and 4 meter. So now we are going to try on this hexagon shape. So we're going to change to fixed distance as well, but this time, so let's try. So we have 2 meter, 4 meter. So I don't know, I'll try 4 meter and 4 meter and see what happens. Yeah, not too bad. You can see this one sitting. So this point is sitting on, but yeah, not here. This one's sitting in the middle. So this one's sitting on the point, but not this one. I guess we need to adjust this, but all in this direction, so all good, right? So all good. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'll try 6 meter for this one. Probably not. So looks like this need to be it's either 4 meter or 8 meter. Let's try 8 meter. Yeah, doesn't work. So I'll try go back to 4 meter and 6 meter. Doesn't work. 5 meter, 4 meter. Yeah. Actually, I'm not too sure. I tried this before, and I work out some numbers that works. But hang on, let me just have a look again. So roughly in this direction is 1, 2, 3. Okay, three triangle. In this direction, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 and 4. So what we have here? So we only have we only have, okay, 3. Let's go back again. I think it should be this direction, so maybe we should rotate this by 90 degree. Yeah, I don't know, let's try 90 degree. Okay, I think it looks better. So yeah, we need 3, right? So currently we only have 2. Not sure which one to change. Maybe try this one. Yeah. Okay. So now we have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, offset a little bit. Not sure how to fix this, but yeah. So how many do we have? 1, 2, 3. So we need 4. So I'll try this one to 6. We have 1, 2, 3, more than 4. So how? When we have 4 meter, there's 3. So what we need is equals 4 meter. We need a 4 instead of 3, right? So we need times 4 divided by 3. Okay, so I think this should work. So now we have 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So this a little bit go there, so that's 4. But it doesn't align with the, yeah, how can we fix this? Maybe we can try offset or justification. Yeah, I don't know. So I'll do this. I'll try to change this one to make beginning and beginning for the, for both direction, and then go back to the hexagon shape and try again. So now I'll try beginning as well and see what happens. Yeah, still not aligned. Yeah, it looks like you can see this is because this is not a perfect hexagon. It's always not right. Yeah, I guess we need to use a perfect hexagon to perfectly align with. But if we're using this one, so it's always not aligned. But anyway, so I think it's good enough. It's all, at least, so you can see this direction, it's all aligned. It's like 1, 2, 3, but just a little bit off in this direction. So you can see this is aligned, but not here. Yeah, looks like it need to be, need to move down a little bit. But yeah, okay, so maybe let's just leave it as it is. Okay, so I'll just change this one to this family, so we can have more like double layer frame. So maybe I'll just increase this to a meter instead of 500, and do the same thing to this one, so hexagon shape. So if we change this one to 1 meter, so it should roughly match the height of that. It's not perfect. So actually what I'm going to do is, so because it's very hard to align, right? So maybe we can just do a just flat surface. So I just draw on work plan and draw onto a level. And so it will be easier to do it that way. 2 meter, 20 meter by 20 meter. I'll just create a form. Right? Oh, we don't need a solid, sorry, just delete. So we only need this form, and we will need another one. So let's create another one. Where's my option? So just press the keyboard up arrow and enter. So we have 2. So select this surface, divided surface, go to, I'm going to just use hexagon, right? And then select the other one, divided surface. So I'll use, where is it? Okay, triangle, checkerboard. Okay, so now let's have a look. So what we have, 4 meter fixed distance, 4 meter distance, fixed distance. So let's change this one to 4 meter fixed distance, 4 meter distance. Okay, Ooh, is that right? 4 meter. Oh, try again. 4 meter fixed distance. 4 meter. Sorry, 4 meter and 2 meter. So that's why. And 2 meter. And also I'll use beginning. Okay, so use beginning and beginning. Okay, so now we have, you can see that triangle pattern, and then we're going to use the adjust the hexagon. So first, let's rotate this one by 90 degrees, change it to fixed distance and fixed distance. I'll just type in 6 meter and 6 meter for now, and use beginning and beginning. So I try to, looks like it's a little bit too small, but that's fine. We can tab, select this line to increase this, okay? Because we use fixed distance, so it won't change the size. So you can just very easily just adjust the size of this whole mess. Okay, so now let's have a look. So you can see currently, where is this? Yeah, I'm not sure where the beginning is, but looks like in the direction in the same. So the horizontal, like, or maybe should I say the vertical grid in here, so it's the size is okay. But if we increase the, I'll try to increase this one by, yeah, I'm not sure actually. 7, probably not. Yeah, let me check the size here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very tricky. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. It's only here, so we don't need that big. 6 meters. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is even less. But by how much? Let's try. Okay, so yeah, it's very hard to. Then it won't align that. Yeah, I think it can be very tricky. So I'll just do I'll see if I can draw. I mean, like a perfect hexagon will be something like here, right? So if we, so if that's, yeah, I think we can achieve that. So imagine we have a hexagon like this big. So since it matched the triangle perfectly, so and then if we have something like this, so I think it should work. And then again, so repeat all that hexagon pattern. Okay, I think I'll probably just pause the video and then try to work out what's the perfect number I can use. Or maybe I have to use, do some adjustments to the hexagon pattern. So like we need to, so imagine this is the hexagon shape we have, but to get a perfect one, we need to do it offset, a little bit offset, and offset, and try to match the triangle pattern. Okay, so just give me a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. Took me a while. Okay, so first I didn't create so this is actually I used the hexagon pattern based family we did previously. So actually I just I went to one of my previous video, so this one, and I downloaded this file, and that's this one, and then I'll use this family, go edit family, and so this one, so I just get rid of the surface, and then I use this point, so you can see all these extra point here, and here with some parameter. to control the offset, and then I just place a point onto this point, offset from here, from this point to here, another one from this point to here, another point from here, this one to here. So and then connect them, connect. So basically this is it, and then I load it into this one. So now you can see we have this one. So it's more, although still not a perfect hexagon, but so we can perfectly match the triangle pattern. So you can see, so when I use 6 meter and 6 meter, it perfectly match the triangle pattern. So with the 4 meter and 2 meter, right? So with this, I'm able to, so you can see, create this. So this is the double layer triangle pattern. Oh, hang on, I didn't change the offset. Wait, let me change that. Tab, select, so it should be 1 meter, I think. Oh, where's the parameter? Oh, sorry, I didn't. I think I forgot to create a parameter. So let's just quickly, 500. So I'll just select 1, 2, 3, create a parameter. I just call it offset, type, okay, and then load it back into family 2, overwrite. So now let's go to 3D view. Right, so this is a flat version, so can't really see much because this one is not the family we'd use. And also this pattern, so we need to change this one from 500 to 1 meter to match the depth, the height, or the thickness of, see, now it's matching. And if we look closely at this one, so you can see, oh, it's a, sorry, it's very hard to say actually. So you can see, connect from, roughly. So this one's a little bit tricky. I couldn't figure out what justification to use. So eventually I just use center and try to use offset to roughly match. So use offset in one direction and offset in the other direction to roughly match all these frames. And you might ask, oh, what's going on to on this edge? This is because Revit won't cut the model line, so it only works. I mean, like this, see, border tile. So usually if we use we choose partial, Revit will cut the family on at this edge, but if we use model line, it won't work. So which means we need to create some frame. So which usually I'll just use adaptive family. And if I change to empty, we'll just we won't have the edge one at all, right? So okay, so let's should we just quickly, maybe we can just quickly instead of using model line, just quickly create some frame for them. I'll just use adaptive family, 1, 2 points, make adaptive spline, reference line, point, drawn face. I'll just do a circle, draw work plan, set work plan, DI dimension. I'll use diameter for parameter and create, let's call it D, maybe instance. I'll just CC, pick new host, create form, drag this to this end, and drag this point to this end. Okay, so now let's load this one into family. Oh, hang on, let me think which one we're going to use. We need this one, so this is family 5. So let's load this one into family 5. first. And also let's just change this, maybe 50, sorry, 50. And I'll keep actually, if we're doing this, we don't even need this. We can just use the point, because we already have the points. We can use dissolve, just get rid of the model line and keep the point. So we can just create a component. I'll just type 50. So here to here, here to here, and here to here. And that's all we need. Load this one into family 2 and overwrite. And you will see we will replace this model line with solid form. Oh, it's very slow. Yeah. Yep. That's it. Okay. Yeah, we also have some here. So, and then we can also place that. Where is it? This one? Yeah, no, sorry, not this one. This one. Yeah. Okay. So this one. This one is family 1. So let's go back to family 5. Load it into family 1. So now we can place. I'll change this to 50. And actually the same. We don't need model lines. Let's escape. So let's select this one, this one, this one, and this one, this one, and this one. Just use dissolve. And also we probably don't need this one. Yeah, dissolve. We don't need these to dissolve. So we only need the points. So create component 50. Yeah, I should have change this parameter to 50 before I load it into this family. Okay, so let's just place 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then 1, 2, and 3. We will probably need 1 vertical. Right, so now let's load this one into family 2 again and overwrite. So this should, yeah, this might take a little bit time because this is a more organic shape, and each of these individual like family they're all different, like not like this because they are all the same, so it will be faster. But yeah, when we're dealing with this type of organic shape, it will take longer, and probably because my computer's quite slow. Yeah. Well, Revit's still working on that, so I'll just quickly show you. So this hexagon shape, so you can find it here. So everyday Revit day 310. Okay, so you can download it from here. Still, come on. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And yeah, and I believe if you, it will take a long time to calculate. But yeah, so once you have a shape, a size this big, hopefully, it's longer than expected. Sorry about that. You can fast forward. Probably I should. Oh, almost there. Oh, what's going on? Oh, yeah, almost there. Yes. Done. Yep, and also you can see we have some empty panels, and then if we change this one back to partial, and then it will work properly, so it will cut to the edge, but I won't do that because it will take me another 2 minutes. I don't want to wait. So this is it. Oh, hang on. Pattern doesn't match. This is annoying. Yeah, you can see it's not matching. Not sure why. So I'll see if I can. Let me have a look again. So if I see, try to select the pattern. Yeah, this one. Currently we have offset. It's some just weird number. So I'm not sure if I change this one to 0 and change the one to 0, apply. I'll see what happens. But basically we can just adjust these two numbers, so it's offset. So for under U grid and another offset under V grid. So what they do is to just apparently just offset the pattern. So we can just spend a little bit time to try to match, right? So if it looks like it take quite a long time, so we can actually change this one to hexagon, just pattern, and then it will take it will be faster to adjust. Oh, actually, hang on, looks like, yeah, not really sure, to be honest. So you can see the pattern's quite weird on the angle. Oh yeah, maybe it's this way. Yeah. Anyway, so I'll just leave it. I'll leave it to you, so you can just have a play. So I'll just Control Z, go back to the previous one. Yeah. So I think just spend if we spend a little bit of time, so we just offset to match that, I think that should work. So this is it. I will upload this so you can have a play, and yeah, this one's fine. So see, this one's quite good actually. Yeah, if you need any if you have any questions, please let me know. Okay, so that's all. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.